This single algo made 108% shorting this year, but the impressive thing is that it made 232% in long positions this year. And I mean, how does an algo even make 232% going long in a clear bear market? That's impressive. Why did Pro Real Algos make its best year ever in 2022? Well, because of together they made a gain of 161% this year, a year dominated by a bear market. And here is our monthly equity chart. So as you can see here, the first quarter of this year was pretty volatile. We had our best month in March with a gain close to 4,000 euros, and our worst month was April with a loss around 2,500 euros. The second half of this year was a smooth ride, and ending with a great December with a total gain of 3,500 euros. And here are some other numbers, and as you can see, due to our release of the cuts algos, we have managed to decrease the difference between the average gain and the average loss this year. That is because the cuts algos all have bigger average gains than average loss, but instead have a lower win rate. And that is why this year we have a lower win rate than the previous year, with a total win rate of 63%. The total gain was 8,027 euros, and that is with minimum position size, absolute minimum position size. So that is the least any of our customers have earned running all 20 algos this year. So the results are 100% scalable. So if you were using, let's say, 2 times the minimum position size, you would have made 16,000 euros. So what is 8,027 euros in terms of percent? Well, to run all our 20 algos with minimum position size, you would need no more than 5,000 euros. So in relation to that, we have made a gain of 161% in 2022. So you might be thinking like, only 5,000 euros to run 20 algos. That can't be right. Well, it is, because our algos, especially the new cuts algos, trade a lot less than, let's say, the traditional algos like the Prime and Plus algos. Also, the average duration of the trades are smaller, and in practice that means that the number of simultaneous positions running all 20 algos rarely exceeds somewhere around 6 to 7 concurrent trades. At most in 2022 we had 10 simultaneous trades. Then here are some other numbers. We had a total of 1345 trades with 845 wins and 496 losses and 4 neutral trades. Out of all trades, 43% was short trades and 57% were long trades. 16 out of 20 algos made money. The average gain was 34.91 euros and the average loss was 43.29 euros. The profit factor was 1.37. Here are the top 5 algos of this year. Let's look at the best one, which was Prime DAO M5. This single algo made 108% shorting this year, but the impressive thing is that it made 232% in long positions this year. And I mean, how does an algo even make 232% going long in a clear bear market? That's impressive. Prime US100 M2 was the worst performing algo. This is probably an algo that will be replaced in 2023. So how come our algos are not only performing well in bull markets, but also in bear markets? Well, the answer is pretty simple. As always, the answer of the live results of an algo lies in how the algo was developed. We backtest all our algos without exceptions, both in bear and bull markets, as well as ranging markets. The algos have to perform in all market conditions, and it's actually a requirement for an algo to be released. You have probably seen our competitors struggle this year, releasing like new versions every other week, trying to keep up with the changing market. And the general reason for this is simply that they have developed algos that are overly optimized for certain market conditions. And when the markets change, as they always will do eventually, the algo will just lose you money. For us, the algos that have performed best were released more than 3 years ago without a single update since then. For me, a competitor updating their algos every other week or every other month or even like every other quarter, that's a red flag and something to avoid. And you might ask, why isn't regular updates a good thing? And I would have to say no, because not only does it show that the current results of the algo requires updates, but it's also a found way for the developer to hide bad historic performance. When a developer builds a new version claiming that it's the same algo but only a new version, it's version 184 in 2 years, and the developer is advertising its good historical real results, what they have done is rebuilt the algo because of poor live performance and a poor looking backtest. And if you don't believe me, ask someone to send their old version of an algo and run a backtest. It will look like So should a developer never make updates? Well, of course you should stop an algo with poor performance, but let's be honest, the historical results of any new version can't be considered as real results as the backtest have been meddled with. Any update or new version of an algo should be considered of what it really is. It's a new algo developed due to poor live performance with no proven out-of-sample results. I'm getting worked up. That is the end of the rant. That's 2022. And are you interested in what you can expect in 2023? Then watch this next video. So thanks for watching. See you again soon. Bye.